You have learned from your dentist that your tooth needs to be extracted. You understand the reasons, yet you still have a bad feeling in your gut. You might be wondering if the tooth extraction will hurt a lot. Will my colleagues, friends, or relatives see the gap in teeth? And can I even eat again in the meantime? Will the replacement tooth hold up when I am on vacation? And will it chew as well as my real tooth? Will I get a metallic taste in my mouth? Or maybe even bad breath from the new tooth? Or perhaps they just hope that no one notices the replacement tooth. Losing a tooth is not an easy decision for many patients. 2001, and at least two concerns are shared by all these patients. After losing their own tooth, one always feels older. Does the replacement tooth feel just like a real one? Can I chew and does everything taste just as good as before? Maybe their uneasy gut feeling is right. Because they invest 4 months of their life in dental care, spend 23 days of their lifetime in the waiting room at the doctor, and invest an average amount of care and repair per tooth, only to then undergo an unpleasant tooth extraction. And what comes next? You pay almost the same amount again for a replacement tooth. After the tooth extraction, you will spend at least 3 more surgical appointments for a replacement tooth that will never feel the same as your own tooth. What if I could spare you the entire painful surgical ordeal of tooth extraction and implant madness by offering you a treatment so relaxing that in 50% of cases, patients fall asleep during the first appointment? What if this treatment cost only a fraction of the time, money, and suffering compared to implants? 2001. Here it comes. You can keep your own tooth, feel younger and healthier for longer, and chew just as well as before. Your own tooth has no expiration date. Therefore, the Kiantu practice has made it their top priority to develop procedures and concepts based on regenerative dentistry to preserve your own tooth gently, comfortably, and for the long term. In 2001, we combined the current scientific foundation with biological methods. The concept is regenerative dentistry. We believe in the immortal tooth. Therefore, we usually preserve your tooth in a total of 1 to 3 very comfortable, stress-free appointments. The tooth is immediately stable for chewing after each treatment. Our team is friendly and our appointments are reliable. We work exclusively with compatible materials and adhere to internationally valid guidelines. Your tooth remains healthy, your smile is permanently youthful and naturally beautiful. Start investing sustainably in your health, instead of burning money on constant dental problems. Here is my suggestion if the tooth can be saved. We will preserve your doomed tooth in a relaxed and painless manner over 3 appointments. We do not need surgery. You will keep your own tooth without a gap in teeth and annoying temporary solutions. You can eat, play sports, or go to work immediately after each treatment. But that's not all. After we have stabilized the tooth root, which is the foundation of the tooth, we will show you in follow-up appointments that the inflammation at the tooth root really disappears. If you decide on an implant, you should know that at least 3 surgical procedures are necessary. During the healing period, they will have a gap in teeth and will wear a removable temporary replacement for 4 to 6 months. The implant crown, which sits on the implant, is significantly more expensive than conventional crowns. An implant requires much more aftercare than one's own tooth, and implants can also become inflamed and loosen over time. This is because implants are much less forgiving of mistakes than natural teeth. In addition, they should always opt for high quality and established implant systems, as spare parts must still be available for them in 20 to 30 years. There are no other alternatives to implants. This means that in the event of implant loss, the same amount of time and money will need to be invested again.